Hello, my name is Zsolt Nógrádi. I'm responsible for enablement in a special market unit which is called CEE. And today I'm with Raimund Molnar, who is the head of the enablement and talentnet team of MEN India of SAP. Hello Raimund.
Hello Zsolt, and I'm glad you invited me to talk a little bit about the challenge. What is your specific question?
Yeah, I have some specific question because we have a very successful year with this enablement activity which was called Best Performance Challenge 2010. And we have some differences between the new year Best Performance Challenge and the past year Best Performance Challenge. We have such kind of learning option. Could you tell me something about the learning option, how it looks like?
Yeah, first of all, I would congratulate you because unexpectedly, but then planned, you guys did a fantastic job to pick your top partners and have them compete, but also learn. But now that we have had several discussions with the channel management here in the countries, but also partners, the question came up, how can we more leverage the full enablement broad in a kind of learn-only option? And this is not very difficult. It simply says, you as a partner, if your channel management agrees, can subscribe to the challenge, pay the participation fee, take all the enablement needed, deliver everything that you asked to produce, and your ranking means the scoring, the assessment, that is so much helping you in identifying the development needs, and also if you are good, is only visible internally and to you, means not public. Unfortunately, you're not then able to win the prize, not even if you during the race say, Edge, I would like to now be in the winning mode, but this learn-only option is something that is really helping to get more partners and more people inside the partners learning what they can learn in the enablement program in the challenge.
Thank you. Could you tell us who the partner idea for this option?
Yeah, well, the ideal partner for that option is a very good question, is twofold. One, a partner who says, well, we want to accelerate the capabilities of my people, such as sales or pre-sales people, where he says, well, I'm not sure if they're ready yet. I would like to put them customer-facing or more customer-facing, but they need to learn first. And I also want to do this as a kind of an internal enablement opportunity, but why should I create everything on my own when there is a challenge as a standard program? And the second thing is something where partners say, okay, we have participated last year in the challenge and we won, and now we want to roll it out to new people. New people who were onboarded. We like in general the challenge approach. We can also use some of the internal guys who participated last year to coach them, but we want to use the enablement programs for these individuals to get a systematic approach and also try new things without being publicly visible. We don't need the prize, we have won it last year, and when we have strengthened the team, next year we go for the win option again.
Thank you. I was just thinking about the differences between level 1 e-learning things and the challenge. What the challenge can offer to partners in this case?
Oh yeah, I hear this very often, especially from new recruited partners. They say to me, why should we do now the challenge? It seems to be fun, also kind of good enablement stuff. We just did the e-learning. We want to sell now. And my answer to them is, well, the e-learning was quite generic. In the challenge, you really learn very specific things. Beyond the basis level, the challenge is very task specific. It's like fitness session, also much more hands-on. So if you think of the e-learning as a kind of partner portal remote university, now it's about you to try in action on your specific case what you learn, on the demand generation needed for your partner market, and on the pipeline conversion and the business plan you want to achieve. So there is no better opportunity to really come specific after the e-learning than going to the challenge.
How about the deliverables? In this option, the partners have to deliver something as a compulsory thing?
Yeah, well, that's also a typical follow-up question I hear from those who just went through the e-learning. And I said, guys, what a question. In the e-learning, you were sitting and consuming, and you had no chance to do anything. Now you want to continue to learn without doing something. you have the feedback from the enablers, you have the scores, you have everything. So really try this out. And more importantly, in the challenge, as you know, Joel, we have asked them to do something that they can even put on the website, elevator pitch, customer presentation. So what they create is already useful, not just for the challenge, not just for them, but for the whole company. So I think it's a very simple question, and it is as well a very simple answer. Yes, you should deliver something, otherwise you missed the game.
Okay. Could you tell us something about the investment from money and the time?
Yeah. Well, like in a sporting event, you have to calculate the participation fee, which is per team, 250 euro net, because it's formally 500 euro for 2 plus 3 people as supporters or whatever you like. And then you have 50% cut off by the marketing development month. If you consume, or if you think about this for a 9 months period, it's nothing. It's less than a subscription fee for a kind of business magazine or something. From a time investment, well, we have calculated with partners and also within the team that creating the deliverables takes about in total 2 days. Over 9 months, that's also nothing. The time you need to learn is probably about the same, especially if you're kind of already on an average level. But of course, like in exercise, so we just had the fitness center, if you want to do more, feel free to do so. Your shape will look better, your problem zones will go away.
Yeah, and how about the team? How many people consist a team?
Yeah, ideally we would say it's a salesperson plus somebody else, but there will be more people involved if needed. For example, last year many have also involved the marketing person. In this year, it's a good idea to have the CEO do the 60 seconds elevator pitch. We use the team of 2 people as the drivers of the challenge, and also like in the Tour de France or other races, to be then on stage if they decide for the winning option to receive the celebration and also the certificate, which is another reason to win. So 2 people form a perfect team. If there are more, the partner can decide, no problem.
Thank you. That would be an interesting point if we are thinking about participating or not allowed to participate on other partners deliver things. Is it allowed to be there, or it is not allowed for learners?
That's a very important question, because normally in sportive races, especially when it's a competitive one, you see how the others doing. And later on, doing video analysis and so forth, you can also see what they did better to run that second or that millisecond better to win the swim race in Budapest you just had this year, or another kind of Olympic sportive formula. Here the point is, we have said that especially, and also looking at the results of partners in the last challenge, looking at others' performance, that results that are public, like in the demand generation, will be on YouTube anyhow. So they can see this and they can also learn from that. For the partner-specific cases in the sales cycle, we said this is not helping a lot. It's rather helpful that we have the jury of the channel management and others coaching in this specific situation. And then if needed, also have the jury talking from the experiences or from the best practices from others without looking directly into this. I think that selling is still, while it's very systematic, a very individual thing that also has the personality of the people involved, but also the partner style. But the chance here is to really look at the demand generation pieces in public, plus also get the feedback from the channel management team on how others doing. Like a trainer, we just had the Germans in the Soccer World Championship, and I know that they analyzed the others without playing in the game, and they watched it, and the trainer then had certain digestions, say, okay, now you have to block and do this and do that, and hopefully then it helps.
Yeah, thank you. That's a sensitive point, and the second question, the next question would be also interesting. How about the language issue? We are sitting on 9 countries here, and we have some difficulties because of the language. How we can solve this problem through the challenge?
Yeah, well, thank you. This is really important, because especially on the delivery, I understand that your partner, your business is very local. So whatever you create, you can do in local language, because we also have an SAP team there who can help you, who can be your judges. In the enablement means in telling you the things, we want to on the other side keep as much consistency as necessary and also give you, let's say, all in equal treatment means fair examples. So we will focus in the enablement offers on the major languages, English, French, Italian, German and so forth. But you as a partner, if you're Hungarian, Romanian, if you are from any other part of the world participating, you can create your deliverables in your local language, because this is also where you need it. Just remember the demand generation pieces, an elevator pitch in Romanian English for Romanian customers in small and medium enterprise markets. It's nonsense. No? So do the deliverables in local language, take as much of the learning in English. You know this also from the e-learning, and this will help you speed up your business and also get feedback from your country peers.
And that would be easier. The last question would be here. How about the registration? For these partners who are learners, do they have such kind of different registration process to the challenge?
Yeah, not really, because we would not want to treat them unfair. So they can feel part of the challenge, but they would have a little tick mark that they put into their registration form after 1st of October that says learn only. So that we don't bother you with the ranking in public, and you also can take most advantage of the learning. Again, the rest is totally similar. You have all the same offers. You pay the price for taking the enablement offers. The only thing is you don't have a public ranking, and you also have no chance to be on stage to win. But you can take all the learning and you can mark this by ticking the learn only option.
Okay, thank you very much. Nothing has been remained. Thank you for your answer, Raymond, and also thank you for watching.
And hope to see you in the challenge.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Okay, thank you.